Good morning, and how are you? So let me go through the analysis. The EURUSD, GBPUSD, and DXY analysis for the day. So on the weekly, we are currently bearish. This week we are anticipating a bearish move. And on the daily, we are currently very bearish as well. Yesterday we mitigated this small fair value gap, and now we are headed downwards as well. On the 1 hour, now the 1 hour, we need to mark out our structure. So which is our current structure? This is our current, you can say this, or even this one. You can say this, or either of the two. Let me just mark this lower one. This is our 1 hour range, is from here or here down here. We see that we've created an equal, we've taken this liquidity, this sell side liquidity. So we might be coming upwards, or even we are not at this point, we are not sure whether we are on this pullback phase and then coming downwards, or we are mitigating that and just going downwards. So we can just say that as for now, we are currently bearish. 1 hour, we are bearish, but you have to look at both sides of the coin. We don't have to stick to one bias, because you see, this is a liquidity that has been taken. If this one creates a fair value gap upwards, it means we'll start buying. So you have to be very, very keen on what you are following. So this one, for now, we are bearish. What about the 15 minutes? If we are bearish, the 15 minutes also has to be to align. Okay. And here, this is our 15 minutes range. This is the range that we'll be working with, this one. Yes, you can also use this, but this is in the 1 hour structure. Okay. So I don't like using this one. I like using the recent high and the recent low to know where we are. Are we in the pullback of the 1 hour? Are we in the continuation of the 1 hour? Okay. Because if you are using if you're using this range, you're actually using a bigger range, a bigger time frame range. So I like to use like this one, the current, where are we currently in the 15 minutes? So this is our current 15 minutes. This is our current range. So if we are actually bearish, I don't expect this one. If we go up above this range, if we make a market structure shift here, it means we are in the pullback of the 1 hour. Okay. We are in the pullback of the 1 hour. Alternatively, if it makes it drops down and creates a new range, that means we are in the continuation phase of the 1 hour. So we'll just be on the lookout of this, what happens in this 15 minutes range, so that we can now know exactly where we are. Okay, because this is, you see, this was our current range, our previous range. this is our current range of the 15 minutes. So we are going to stop at that. Okay, what about the DXY? Let me get rid of those writings and then we can. So on the DXY, we are currently bullish, as you can see. On the weekly, we are also bullish. On the daily as well. Yes. So let us mark out our buy side liquidity and sell side liquidity. This is our buy side liquidity, or rather the 1 hour range. And here we can use this as our 1 hour range. What is our market structure? Yeah, this is our current market structure, and you can see we are mitigating this fair value gap, so we could potentially be going for a continuation. Or remember, on the euro, we've already taken this liquidity, and we are currently we are not sure where we are headed, but if we just wait a little bit, it's going to be clear on how the market forms. So during this time, right now, all I know is 1 hour, we are bearish on the, we are bullish, we are bullish on the DXY, and currently we made this mitigation, we made this fair value gap, so we wait until 15 minutes aligns with what we are anticipating. So here, what is our 15 minutes range? This is our low. So for the 15 minutes, if we are bullish, I want price to go above this if we are bullish. But if we are bearish, I don't expect price. If we are bearish, it shouldn't be making, if we are bullish, I don't want it to come. I want it to move past this. If we are bearish, I want it to go past this. Okay, because this is our lower high. What is this? This is our high. Let me just write this. Let me just mark this one. Higher low. Higher high. Higher low. Because it's higher than this one. And then we made a lower high. Lower high. Because it's lower than this one. And now currently we are making a higher low. So we are currently in what is it called? In a ranging market. We are currently in a ranging market. So we need to see a breakout or something of the sort. We need to see a trend. We don't trade during the ranging markets. So we need to be patient. Let's go to the GU. Maybe this one will be a bit clear. Can get rid of this. Even this one. Still bearish. On the daily, we are we are from mitigating this fair value gap. So this can be our target if it becomes bearish. This could also be another target. This one here. This could also be another one. Let me just. Then this could be another one plus this one. That is on the daily. So about the hourly. On the hourly, you can see we made a micro shift here, because our macro shift is, this is our range, right? This is our current range. But in that range, we are making, remember in the daily we are bearish, but on the 1 hour, we are bullish in macro, in the big structure, and bearish in the micro. Okay. And on the 15, now we go to the 15 minutes and see now the internal structure of this whole market. Where are we exactly? Because you see, we made a micro shift here. We made these lows, like there's resistance around here. Price is just consolidating. It's not moving, it's just consolidating. So we can see that here there is the equal lows. We are just making equal lows and not actually closing below them. So you see, we are okay. This is bearish, made a market structure shift, pull back, made a micro market structure shift here for this leg. Okay, so here we are currently going down, but remember this is our range, and we are currently consolidating here. In as much as we are making lower highs, lower high, we are also making equal low even right now. So we need to go on the 15 minutes and see then how the structure is mapping out. So I can just okay, wait, no, yes, here and here, these are all equal lows, but you see we are making lower highs, lower high. This one, I think this is also an equal high. Wait a minute. Yes, this is also an equal high. So we are currently on the GU, we are currently in a consolidation phase. We are currently in a consolidation phase, and even yesterday it was really consolidating, like taking you out of the market. Like it was not a good area to trade. So today, I think even today, we are just going to focus on the EURUSD because it's making at least more clear moves. because you see on the 15 higher, this is lower than this one is lower than this one is lower than this one is lower than this one. So if it makes another, and then you see this one, it's high, lower, and this is a bit lower. So if it makes another lower low, I'm going to assume I'm going to start looking for sales. Okay, if it makes another low, like another market structure shift here with the fair value gap, I'm going to enter off of that fair value gap and then target, we can target these ones. So this week has really been bearish. It has really been bearish, although it's not that massive as I would have hoped, but it's okay. It's still okay. So if it makes another fair value gap here with a market structure shift, I'm going to target this fair value. Is it a fair value gap on the daily? Yes, the end of this fair value gap. That's what I'm going to target. And now it's just waiting. Patience is a virtue. So now we wait and see what the market will serve us. And now we just need to be ready, to be set. We need to just be around to see it happen, so that we can make our bread. Is that what you guys say? Anyway, that is that. So we just wait. Yesterday GU was the price action was very bad, and like the EU, because yesterday I made a few profits. There were numerous opportunities, and I actually was very happy about the results, although I took one trade on the GU, and because of this I had to get out earlier than expected. But I recovered on the EU and even made more than I had anticipated. There were like 3 opportunities on the EU that we would have taken. So let's just wait. Let us wait now and see. Other than that, do have yourselves a good and wonderful, blessed day.